Good morning, this is Velvet from Uniquely Velvet, and today I have the John Bead Curiosities box. This is the one for Pfeiffer. Hold on, I forgot the paper that goes with it. This one is called One World, One Game, and it's box number 23 from John Bead Friends and Family. I got this box for $25 instead of $50 because I used the coupon code Curiosity 50. Curiosities 50. No, Curiosity. And it's all capital letters. And no spaces in between. All capital letters, and then the number 50, 50. Don't spell it. Don't spell it out. Like, don't spell F-I-F-T-Y. Don't spell it. Just put 50. Okay, now that we got that down, I'm gonna open this box, and we're gonna hope that this video is not as long as the last one, because I probably had quite a few people that didn't even want to watch it because it was so long, or probably skipped to certain parts, whatever. I probably would too, but it depends on what I'm doing, because when I'm making things, I like to binge watch people. Of course, I don't get to see everything because I'm busy paying attention to what I'm doing, but that's what I do. That's how I roll. Anyway, sorry for the hand. I hope you enjoy this video, and we'll make it as short as possible, okay? Here we go. Okay, gotta cut it open. Wow, they really put this up against here really tight. But you got to do that when you're packing stuff like beads, because if you don't, it does get thrown around by the mailman, the UPS, and whoever's carrying the package to you. And they can break. The beads can break. I've had broken beads delivered to me before. I need to get a little slicer because the scissors are too thick. Alright, did I get that? Oh, come on. Sorry, please bear with me. Please bear with me. Alright, I heard the snap. We made it through. Okay, so it looks just like the other box. The presentation is the same, okay? And inside we have the card that says One World, One Game. And you can see the gentleman on the soccer field and the people in the back. And this one says goal for the gold. It says, under floodlights of the World Cup, nations did not only clash in boots and soccer balls. In a quiet market nearby, jewelers strung beads like teams passing hope. Gold glimmered as trophies. Glass beads rolled like goals, and threads tightened with every cheer. Each bracelet carried colors of victories and heartbreaks. As matches roared and hands worked patiently, shaping unity from fragments, when the final whistle blew, fans wore the jewelry proudly, proof that while cups are won once, craftsmanship connects the world again and again through shared stories, skill, and celebration across generations. Okay. I just want to clarify something. I did not get this box from johnbead.com. I got it from John Bead Friends and Family's website. Okay, so here's a pretty presentation. Look at, here we go. There's all the stuff in here. Okay. Oh, it looks nice. It looks nice. So, we have this little bead package here. I'm just gonna open them all up and dump it out, just so you can see. Let's go, babies. Come out. Come out. Come out. Come out. All right. Oh, so in here we have the themed pin. Okay. And we have some little tiny split rings. They look like keychain split rings, but they're really small. I've never seen them that small. Some pretty glass. I'm imagining these are glass lampwork beads. Pretty. They're blue, and you can see through them. There are only 2 of these. They're like a smoky topaz crystal bead, and on one side it has AB finish. See, it looks metallic. And then we got 3 of these stones. I don't know what they are. I would probably have AI try to look it up, but these are actual stone beads, and they're tapered at one end. And this they're definitely not real metal. This is gotta be acrylic. Silver and gold teardrop beads. I got small hands, sorry. I got small hands. Here's the other one. Okay. And 2 of these little keychains. Okay. I'm gonna put this back real quick. Uh-oh. Nothing ever fits back right. I hate that. All right. I'll be right with you. Come on, baby, get in there. All right. I guess I'll pin over there. All right, so that's that. Now we got this little thing. Actually, you know what? I don't think I need to dump this out. These are acrylic beads that are made to look like metal. We got silver and gray colors. Really nice. Trying to save some time here. I'm gonna open this one. A little ASMR. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Yeah. The buttons are in the way. There you go. The buttons on the phone for the camera, they're in the way. These are pretty. They're glass, and they are yeah, words are hard today. They're fancy cut in all kinds of directions, and that makes it really shine. And it's got brown swirls in it. And then we have these gold flat beads. Well, they're not totally flat. They have a little bit of thickness to them in the middle. Then we got these chunky nugget beads. I mean, really chunky. They're glass. And then they look like they have a metallic AB finish on them. So that's it for that bag. I'm gonna put them away real quick. Sounds like marbles. You get marble vibes here. Okay. Now we got this bag. Sounds like more glass and crystals. Let's see. Oh, they put a bag inside of a bag. This looks like a finished bracelet. Oh, it's a necklace, a choker. Okay, these are crystals that are half metal AB and half clear. They're pretty, really pretty. Nice. Okay, and then we have ooh, those are nice. And then we have these glass lampwork beads. Wow, that's a long one. And then we have a squarish one, but the ends are rounded up so that they're not pointy. Nice. And they have green and red color in it and blue. And then we have some elongated crystal ones that are faceted. And then we have these triangle beads, really pretty, and they have edging on them, like a copper edging, really nice. And one round one, no, a couple round ones with the same color theme. Very nice, very nice. Okay, this is why I like the boxes, because sometimes you can get like different shaped beads instead of your typical round. I get sick of round beads all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love beads no matter what, but it does get sickening only seeing round ones. What is this? Let me see here. Oh, I thought it was attached, but it was stuck to it. These, it says it's matte hematite. Earth Jewels round matte 8mm hematite. Those are nice. I never seen matte hematite before, but I like it. Sometimes men, they don't really like regular beads because they're shiny and it brings too much attention. They like the matte color. Ooh, there's a lot in here. There's quite a few beads in this bag. Wow. Look. I hit the pot of gold. It's a lot of gold. Oh, these beads are so cool. They're half clear. Of course, they're faceted cut so that when the light hits them, they're really gonna sparkle, let me tell you that. So they got some round ones. These look like they're either 10 or 12mm. They're big. They're not 8 for sure. There's a fancy swirly bead. It's got a hole right there and one on the opposite end. We got some little wavy metal beads. Some little rose colored beads. I don't know what shape these are considered, but like where my fingers land, it feels like they're like a pinch bead. Like you could pinch them. They're cool. And what else we got? These little square ones, glass. Nice. Nice, nice. And they also have a edging on them, and this is like a purple iris color in the edges. I think, oh, and some stars. Some little stars with the AB finish on them. So cute. All of this, it all goes together. Same theme. Nice. All right. Oh, I love touching beads. I love the sound of them. And I really miss like having bead stores around. I mean, we got Michael's, but you know what? I'm sorry. I don't really like Michael's anymore. Michael's doesn't have nearly half of what they used to have. And they're exorbitant prices. Very expensive for what they offer. And they keep the same beads all the time. Like, I swear, they never go with any other vendors. It's sickening. I can sometimes go there and find the same beads I bought to make a bracelet for my daughter like 15 years ago. No word of a lie. All right, here's a bag of beads. And we have what appears to look like cylinder beads. They're ceramic, and they kind of look like Millefiori glass. So there's that one. We have the blue one. Of course, these are the colors of the FIFA World Cup. This looks like a little egg, the shape. It looks like an egg. And we have some little, they feel like volcanic beads. They're little tiny cylinders. Little. A couple of red ones and some blue ones. And then we have a little pile here of just some white spacer Heshy beads. Glass Heshy beads. Heshy, Hishi, whatever. I think it's Heshy. Alright, now those are going to be the ones that are all over the place, right? Because they're tiny and they're just flying. Yeah, they're flying. I totally missed that bag. I wished they could invent a magnet that would pick up regular beads. It would be so nice. But I don't think that's possible. All right. Oops. Those guys were hiding underneath the bag. Okay. Now, oh, we got green treetop check glass beads, 8-inch strand of 8mm. Czech beads. I love Czech beads from the Czech Republic. They're so nice. Okay. Big hole beads. They are acrylic soccer balls. See, they had, let's see. Can you see that hole? You can see that hole. That's a hole right there. Yep. You can see my shirt through it. And then you got some little acrylic metallized soccer balls also. So I'm not even going to open that. And this whole package right here, these are colorful pony beads and more soccer balls. They're not quite as big as the others, so you do get more because they're smaller. In this package here, we got some gray ceramic beads, some wavy gray ones, some of these glass. I think these are called press glass, Czech press glass. We got some little daggers, dagger beads, and that's it. That's all that's in here. I mean, there's a handful of them, but that's what's in here. I showed you what was in there. Okay. Oh, and there's a different shape, a triangle. Very nice. Oh my goodness, it's hot in here, and I got 2 fans on. It's just blowing around the hot air. All right, we got more of those like small tubes of odd-shaped beads. And of course, they don't put the name on here, so I don't know what name, well, I don't know what kind of beads these are. I just know that they're small. I just know they're small, and I'm not dumping them all out, but there is a mix of yellow, gold, and purple in this one tube. Look at the tiny holes. So, I mean, look at how small. These are small. This is what they look like on the side. Yeah, they're small. There's 2 holes in them. There is gold. It looks like brown, or no, it's actually iris color, because it looks like metallic rainbowy. Okay, and then so there's 3 tubes of these. This is in yellow and what appears to be oh my goodness, I can't think of that color right now. Here's red, mix it red and some clear, you can see, and this one. Okay, and then we got another strand of beads, check glass, it says green ice. It resembles those beads from Arizona. I'm trying to think of the name. Wow, and I love them. I just can't think of the name right now. All right, made in India, cotton wax cord. Nice. 11 yards, 10 meters. This is like a grayish blue. Pretty. It's like a grayish blue. It doesn't look that color on the camera, I can tell. And now we have this mix. I'm gonna open this one. I'm gonna move some of this out of the way, because if I don't, it'll be too hard for me to pick up the tray without knocking everything off. Okay, this is a scarf clip. And I know that because I have a lot of them that were given to me. See, it's a scarf clip. Well, whatever you want to clip it to. It's got an eagle on it. And an arrow. And then we have some check pressed glass. I call them snail beads just because of the shape. They're really nice. I've used beads like this before in some of my jewelry. We got some really pretty hearts. And these thick rectangular beads. Really pretty colors. Wow, the sun is like gone now. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's gonna rain. But if I had some more light, you could see that there's blue and green and a little yellow in these beads. They're really pretty. This camera is not doing them justice. And guess what? We're done. Wow. Pretty good, huh? I cut that time right down, didn't I? 22 minutes. Awesome. Good. I didn't want to keep everybody here long. I know everybody doesn't have all the time in the world to be watching videos like this and spending all their day doing that. So I wanted to make sure that I shortened the video for you. And I hope you enjoyed it. And the next time you see me, hopefully you're going to see me creating something, because I actually just bought a bead spinner, an electric one, because I want to make some necklaces and bracelets with Heshi beads, and I want to make them with some, like, they're called candy beads. They're made of glass, and they look like, to me they look like little donuts, but they don't have sprinkles on them. Anyway, so that's that. I hope everyone has a good day, and that's all for now. Bye.